Hello, everybody, and welcome back for another episode of Star Wars: The Old Republic, Smuggler. First things first, we travel to Alderaan. A little tipsy, but I'm alright. I've had today off. Oh, very nice. I take it you played Pokemon all day. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me you haven't been leaf greening it up all day.
Don't let all that breathtaking scenery fool you, though. This is the most dangerous planet of the core worlds. The nobles here could teach the Sith a few things about backstabbing and assassination.
That's quite the assertion. I'll protect you.
You should hide in my bunk, where it's safe.
Tempting, but I'll take my chances with the nobles. I'm reckless that way. Every so often, the noble families spill their bloodlines fighting for the throne.
Oh.
The current succession war is the bloodiest on record. Since the Empire arrived to put its own puppet in charge, there's no telling who will come out on top.
I smell opportunity.
Sounds like a good place to turn a profit.
There's nothing like a little political chaos to line a spacer's pockets. The first time I visited, I thought all the nobles were so glamorous. Then I saw the truth. These people don't know how lucky they are, or what they should do with their fortunes. They don't deserve to rule.
Man, I should have known it was fire red. Either way. Close enough. They don't deserve to rule. Okay, well, they'll be easy pickings.
I'll show these nobles a few new tricks.
Just take care of our business first before you go cheating someone out of their crown jewels. Your first delivery is a piece of glaze cake. All you have to do is escort that antique power droid to House Organa's castle. Since House Organa runs this spaceport and their castle is right around the corner, dropping off the droid should be a quick run.
Hell yeah, dude. I believe in you. You got this. Dropping off the droid should be a quick run. What's my other delivery?
The droid's my first delivery. What's the second?
One deal at a time, Captain. Let's focus on dumping that bucket of bolts. The droid belongs to a couple of young nobles, Len Turan and his sister Sidonia. Decent people, all things considered.
Got it. I'd better get moving.
Why do I feel like it would behoove me to know what the second delivery is before I go on this mission? I don't fully trust her yet. There's plenty of ways she could betray us. And it would be the Smuggler's playthrough where you get a ship and a woman comes with it. Come on now. They're just lady killers like that.
There. Better?
Alright, Organa troopers. Only Organa's here, okay. Ah, yes, back on Alderaan. It's a beautiful planet with beautiful landscapes. I feel like, okay, I'm pretty sure, and I don't know if I've said this already, I might have, okay? But I feel like BioWare, specifically when they made this planet, wanted to make it absolutely beautiful. Just so that we could feel the loss of it from A New Hope. It's like, look how gorgeous this planet was. Look at this metropolis of a building, kind of like look over here. And it was decimated by the Death Star. I think they just wanted to make us feel it. I think that was their goal. And it worked. That was that was actually my first thought visiting Alderaan the first time I played this game was like, oh, this place is beautiful. This is what they blew up. Like that was my first thought. Oh, it's so sad. But at least we have it in this game, right? It gets to be pretty here. And we even have an Alderaan stronghold, which is nice.
What do we do if some duke or baroness shows up?
Oh, man. Rocket boots. What is it with people and wiping the floors with their hands? You guys could have, like, put a rag in or something. Or at least put a glove on them, like a cleaning glove. I don't know if anybody from BioWare is going to watch this ever, but, like, or Broadsword for that matter. Give them a glove or something. Don't look like they're just, like, fondling the floor. Okay? I think that would make sense. Which is probably why they won't do it. There we go. This is where I'm supposed to be. Gengar wanted to try and make a comeback on... Gee, oh, that's the worst.
You made a deal with a woman named Risha for this droid. I'm here to collect.
Welcome home, you ugly little thing. I mean the droid, of course.
Uh-huh.
This is no time for your juvenile jokes. We should properly introduce ourselves. I am Lady Sidonia Terran, Herald of the Gold Aurora.
Oh, are you?
And I'm her brother, Lord Len Terran, Warden of the Eternal Flame. Please call me Len.
Quite the name. Your sister is cute.
What should I call your beautiful sister?
Seti. She loves that.
Please don't listen to my brother. He has the unfortunate quality of being an idiot. My brother and I are all that remains of House Terran's noble bloodline.
Oh, that's
Alderaa's
great.
more reprehensible pedigrees, House Bayless, slaughtered our family and seized all our holdings.
You should fight back.
If that happened to me, I'd be raising an army.
Hard to raise much of anything when you haven't 2 credits to rub together.
This droid holds new hope for us, literally. Centuries ago, our ancestors hid something inside it for safekeeping.
Pirates absconded with the unfashionable machine generations ago. Tracking it down has consumed our family since before we were born.
What that droid contains will rebuild House Terran. But we need instructions to safely open the hidden compartment. It's rigged to explode, you see.
The instructions are at our family's estate, now occupied by House Bayless's forces. Without those instructions, we can't pay you.
You need a professional, huh?
Are you looking to hire me?
You're obviously talented at acquiring things.
The instructions we need are in a datapad of Terran family history at our estate's library. If you retrieve that datapad, we'll add a substantial bonus to your payment.
And there are some additional family heirlooms we'll pay you handsomely to recover while you're there.
How hard would this be?
What kind of security does your estate have?
Hard to say. I'm sure Bayless installed new systems after we fled.
Len, it's time for your meeting with House Organa. Don't keep their counselors waiting this time.
You just want this handsome stranger to yourself. Next time, dear sister, you...
I just lost my headphones. If my sound stopped... No, okay, the game sound's still on for you guys, but I just lost my headphones. 1 second. Yeah, all right, we're back in business. You leave us alone.
What are you waiting for? An invitation?
I'll try not to come back too soon, dear sister.
Take your time here, Captain. I'll go stretch my legs.
I couldn't face another...
Okay, Corso's starting to catch on, all right?
Thank
He's
you for
starting to get how this goes. My pleasure.
I've been looking forward to a private chat since I got here.
I'll try not to disappoint you. When I was a girl, I dreamed of adventuring among the stars. What's it like, living that life?
I can show you.
Come to my ship and see.
That would generate no end of gossip. This is already quite a breach of etiquette, you know. An off-world man calling on a lady in private.
Oh my. They might. And with a man with tentacles on his head? Oh, the scandal. Do it anyway. Anyway, Zach, welcome, sir, and thank you for the raid. How is everyone? I only saw you like a few minutes ago, but hey, it's good to see you here. Are we having a good night? Are we ready for some laughs? Because the Smuggler storyline has no end of them. Okay, I've been flirting with this woman. I had to get the brother to just go away so that they could have the romantic moment. Romantic. It's been good stuff so far. Lovely to have you. Let's see what's gonna happen next. And Corso, by the way, is picking up on his role as my companion. If I'm flirting with a woman, his role is to become silent and disappear. And he's on it. He's like, take your time. I'm gonna go stretch my legs. Good job, Corso.
Face it, you can't resist me.
I'm often drawn to things I'm not supposed to have.
Oh.
Regardless, I've kept you from your business long enough. Please take care of yourself out there.
Romantic, more like romantic. Yes, you are correct. Actually, that is exactly what's going on. Yes. The Romans had many things to be known for. And actually, a lot of it was that their parties were wild. A Trojan horse indeed. Oh, yeah. Locate the ancient Jarhead. Okay. How far out is this? Should I have just walked, like, teleported out? Did I make this harder on myself? I did. I made this way harder on myself than I needed to. Too bad I can't teleport to these. They're undiscovered.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
All right. Travel route indeed. I'll tell you what, guys, like, here's the struggle of my ADHD. I've been doing pretty well keeping up with this Star Wars series and the other ones up till now, right? And also the Member First one, which is going to be spinning up back up in a couple weeks. I've been doing pretty good. And I'm a little proud of myself because I started playing World of Warcraft again, and just like many other people I know, when I start playing World of Warcraft, it then becomes all I want to do, which is, it's a wonderful feeling when I get to play. It's a frustrating feeling when I'm not playing. But I have a responsibility to you, the people, to put out this Star Wars series. And plus, I love this game. It is good. It is great. It is hilarious. And honestly, every time I log back in on the I log back in on the Smuggler, it reminds me how funny this game can be. So it definitely helps with the World of Warcraft itch to play this in side by side, essentially. Also, Kathleen Kennedy finally left Lucasfilm. Hopefully Star Wars 10, 11, and 12 will be good. I hope so as well. Also, I really hope and pray they just... What's the word? The Way Between Worlds? Is that what it's called? They use that to just retcon 9, 10, 11. Like... Or 7, 8. 7, 8, 9. Can we get that? I think that'd be awesome. Listen. That would be amazing. Like just restart. Just make the whole Rey thing an extra timeline. Because nobody's buying the whole and then they kissed at the end of the movie bullshit, all right? There's so many other directions they could have gone with it. Pick a different one. I also hope they don't mess up Rogue Squadron. I really hope they don't mess up Rogue Squadron, but Kathleen was there while it was being filmed. So I don't know. It hurts because Rogue Squadron is like one of my all-time favorite things about Star Wars, period. And I have a bad feeling she's going to mess it up. Because it's not going to be about the original Rogue Squadron. No, it's a completely different squad of pilots, apparently. From what I gather. It's not about Wedge, Biggs, Luke, Dak. Like, the people it's supposed to be. It's not them. It's not about Moff Searden. Okay, it's not about rescuing Crix Maydeen on Corellia. The story is there. Just put it on the screen. Okay? Everybody's got to make an impression. Everybody's got to do something new. Make their mark on the world. Sometimes that mark sucks. All right? I understand it. I understand the creative process. And the want to, turn something into something you want it to be. But some things are sacred, okay? I did not expect that rant. Thank you. That felt good. Yeah, I didn't. I wasn't expecting to suddenly crash out over Kathleen Kennedy, but it's like we don't talk about Bruno kind of deal. We don't talk about Kathleen. I'm still waiting for that upcoming Skydance new media Star Wars game that has Amy Hennig and the developer of the canceled Star Wars 1313 game on board. Yes, I remember vaguely hearing something about that. I'm also very excited for Fate of the Old Republic. I feel like there's a really good chance that won't suck because it's coming out so far after Kathleen is leaving. Okay? And the games have been pretty good. Like, I would argue that the games have been better than any of the series and movies that have come out from Disney. I'm not saying they're perfect. I'm not saying they're the greatest thing I ever saw, but they're better than that. So there's a good chance Fate of the Old Republic is going to be fine. Is it? Do I expect it to be perfect? Absolutely not. Do I expect to like it enough to enjoy it? Yes. If they fail to meet that, I will be very upset. Also, my character's sucking. He is really behind on levels. Shit. I'm gonna have to... I might have to do heroics on him. Just like I did the agent, because this is a little rough. I was not ready for this planet. That's what it is. Now I could do that, or I could do a flashpoint. I feel like a flashpoint, it would take longer. It would take way longer, and probably not be as much XP. Hey, wait, what song? Oh, yeah, you're right. That's fair. Probably get a better Star Wars game than Star Wars 1313 and visual games untitled Star Wars game. Did you beat the Elite Four? Joshua? Yes! My man! That's for you. Everybody clap! He beat the Elite Four in Fire Red. It's not an easy feat, all right? I've been playing Pokemon since I was 8. And guess what? That game can still kick my ass out of nowhere. Okay? Like, it just sneaks up on you. Yeah, I need to go do heroics. I need to go to Ord Mantell. Dang it. Wait, no. Yes? Yes. Yeah. It probably has the faster ones. I need to rewatch that soon. It's been way too long. It's been years. I think I owe it to myself. Shit, did I... Oh, I pissed off both groups at the same time.
You're all right.
I mean, I have one level and some gear upgrades. Like, that should be enough. Oh, well, then I didn't expect one of them to be 29. I thought they were going to be 28. Crap. Well, I'm doing better than I did before. There's that. Hopefully in a couple quests, I'll get another level and be fine. Get him. There's more. There we go. Of course, don't drop. Don't you dare. We made it this far, sir. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Whew, we made it. Oh my god. Why do I do this to myself? Absolutely. Dude, Cable Guy was literally the reason I went to see Medieval Times last year. Like, ever since I was a kid and saw that scene, I was like, I have to go there. At least once in my life. It looks very much different than it used to. I will say that. More modernized. It looked less like an actual, wooden castle eating hall. But it was a great time.
There. Better?
I will say that I want to take my son again eventually, But I don't want to wait so long that he doesn't yet realize that they're actors. I want to make sure he doesn't know they're actors when he sees it next. If that makes any sense. But yeah. So he can have that illusion that it's real just a little bit. It could be so much fun. Oh, so the longsword is a shotgun? No. That would be interesting. No, but I do think, I don't know what they made their shields and swords out of, like, specifically, but I feel like they sparked and smoked a little more than they should. So they probably lined it with some gunpowder a little bit as they went out into the fight, and it was pretty cool. It definitely added some dramatic effect. Whoa. That's what I get for being low level. Everything's gonna aggro. You know what I need to do? I know what I need to do. I'll do it after this fight. There we go. All right. Now that I have a little bit of a reprieve. Combat style. Operative. I don't have a rifle. Okay, hold on. I'll fix this. Collections. Weapons. Collected. Don't have that one unlocked. Okay. Let's not get crazy. This one's unlocked. This will do. Yeah. Oh, and I didn't have an earpiece on ever? Oh, wow. That's something. And then, okay, lightsaber crystal. I need a crystal. So collected. Use that one. Hawkeye. Put that baby in there. Oh, that's not how that works, silly. You've played this game long enough to know better. There it is. And then let's go ahead and just take the stuff out of this guy. And we'll put it in this guy. Boom. And now I'm an operative with stealth. This changes the game, everybody. This way I can just turn in some quests without much trouble. We'll catch up a little bit in levels. Bullshit, where? Is this a scripted battle that I'm hearing? I didn't have aggro. Do I think Keanu Reeves would play a great Darth Revan? Yes, if it's an older Revan. If it's a younger Revan, like if they're redoing the first couple movies or the prequel to the first couple games, excuse me, I don't think he would be the right choice. I think we would need a younger one. Why can't I shoot him? What? I equipped my weapon.
You're all right.
Oh no. I guess I didn't. Not good. I miss out on bonuses? It does. Yes, that is true. This is so horrible. I thought I put the blaster on. I'm literally just stabbing and grenading this guy. Hell yeah! Good job, Joshua. Well deserved. What does that do? Oh, impairing effects. Okay. So I don't have a vanish. Oh, I can also do this. That would have been helpful a lot sooner. Silly me. Give me this. Thank you. Ancient data pad. I'm probably going to get a holo call. Is that it? Or do I have to return to the place? I have to return. Which means teleport. Teleport. There we go. With the advances in age regression tech for movies, they could just de-age him. That's true. They could just de-age him. Yeah. And I'm sure he'd be down to do the stunts. Or, you know, they could do like a short, like, flashbacks to what originally happened. But the main role he's playing in the movie is the older Revan. That could be really cool. I would watch it. Also, put the blaster on, you dingus. I blame whoever said dingus in Zach's chat. That's the reason I said it. I think acting wise, he would kill the role. Like, he'd be amazing. I've always loved Keanu Reeves. I think the first thing I saw him in was The Matrix. And my dad found out that I didn't know who he was when I watched The Matrix. So then he showed me Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, and then I was very, very happy with Keanu Reeves' performance. He was so good in that movie. Just the lovable idiot type of character. I love it.
Rumors are filling the hollow frequencies of a daring robbery at our old estate. You've set a lot of tongues wagging.
House Bayless is missing a datapad from their new library.
I'll let my dear sister have the honors. Never could decipher that blasted thing.
It's a simple code, woven through the genealogical entries. You just have to assemble the letters correctly, Len.
Quit bickering and do it.
What are you waiting for? An invitation?
You sound just like our old droid governess. I so miss her gentle scolding.
According to this, we must pry open the droid's ventral servomotor housing and disable its lateral conduits. The holochip is hidden within a false power storage unit, behind a detonite charge, entering the disarm code.
You sure we ought to be standing this close, Captain?
I've got it! After all these centuries, we finally have our proof. The information on this holochip proves House Turan is owed a considerable number of credits. When the other families hear of this, we will reclaim our status among the nobility.
And you owe it all to me.
Don't forget who put you back on top.
I think you'll find us extremely generous to our friends.
You know, they always say that, and it's like
Have an
2,000
authority by
credits.
the Royal Council. I'll see to our benefactor's payment.
I'm sure you will, dear sister.
Oh.
I'll, leave you two alone to negotiate. Call me when you need me.
Corso! Good job.
You don't seem like a man who stays in one place. For
See, Corso finally got his place. All right, like he gets it now. I'm in no rush.
I always have time for a gorgeous lady.
There's a charming crudeness to your romantic gestures I can't help admiring. One advantage to being a guest at House Organa is access to their finest food and drink. I can arrange a special meal for the two of us. We'll eat and talk about your adventures.
Avalos. So, never played Old Republic. Any suggestions for the first time player? If you're talking about the older games, be patient with the battle system. That's all I will say is be patient with the battle system. Because it's clunky. But once you get the hang of it, it's pretty great. For this one, allow yourself to be consumed by the story. It's so good. But I feel like if you do the warrior before the Imperial agent, it enhances the Imperial agent experience. Because there's so many references to what the warrior's doing at the same time. And talk about your adventures. And then...
What happens when I run out of stories?
Why don't we start a conversation and see where things lead? Follow me to the parlor. We'll pour ourselves a drink while we wait for the food.
Am I gonna get poisoned?
Aren't you glad you decided to stay?
Oh, okay. All right. Come with me.
Why don't you leave all this behind, Sidonia?
That's more tempting than you know. But my place is here. I owe it to my family's legacy. I promised myself a long time ago I would live my life without any regrets. Thank you for letting me keep that promise.
Happy to help.
Any other promises I can help you keep?
Thank you, but no. This pad contains your payment for delivering the droid. It's the schematic for a powerful anti-radiation shield invented by House Turan. The shield will protect your starship from lethal cosmic rays. You should give the datapad to your business partner, Risha.
Risha and I are close.
She's more than just my business partner, you know.
Was it absolutely necessary to tell me that? I also have your reward for recovering our family's heirlooms. I'm especially grateful for those. You risked your life for House Turan.
Hold on. I don't like how that played out.
Hello, frequencies of House.
Information.
Happy to help. Why?
What's she gonna do with it?
Build the shield, I believe. I already knew all this. I also have your reward for recovering our family's heirlooms. I'm especially grateful for those. You risked your life for House Turan, and we'll never forget that. Farewell.
I will farewell. Return to Risha. That's not all I do on Alderaan, is it? If so, that was quick. To the starship. It can't be. There's so much Well, maybe not. I don't know, man. We'll see. Because Alderaan was so long on the agent.
You got House Tehran schematic. Perfect. That wasn't too bad, was it?
Lady Tehran was gorgeous.
That Sidonia was really something.
Is she your type, Captain? Interesting. She always seemed a little cold-hearted to me. Your next delivery is to take that head in the car to a sniveling little stuffed shirt named Pima Ahaf. Pima is at House Alda's estate.
Oh, okay.
You'll have to sneak through some tough battle zones to get there.
House
What
Alda?
else do you know?
They're Alderaan's original rulers. They've lost most of their political power, but none of their snootiness.
Can't wait to ditch that creepy head. I swear its eyes follow me around the cargo hold.
This is one delivery I recommend keeping covered. Let's not upset the locals any more than we need to. Good luck, Captain.
Talk to Pima Ahaf. Alrighty then. Back to the planet.
There. Better?
Ugh. I actually did almost level off just that quest. I only need like a couple more bars. Very nice. That'll balance things out. Like one more level, it's gonna be pretty good. Where am I flying to? Oh, yeah. Yeah, best to take the taxi for that one. Well, am I closer if I go to the other one? I am. Let me go to this one. Oh, I was gonna check. What are my cartel coins at? Oh, right. I was just a little bit too broke for the a set I wanted. What category was it? Was it Andor? No. Dang it. Do I have to go through this whole song and dance every time? Can't I just remember? No. No. Well, I mean, it's not a bad set, but no. Recommended? No. On sale? Also no. What's the categories? Armor. Okay, where are you? It's gotta be in here. Elite Mandalorian bundle. Sunbringer's armor set and the Basilisk war mount? 3,900 cartel coins though. God. I can't do it. A Jedi bundle? Wait, that's the original. That's not the original. There's no cord to the battery pack. So for anybody who doesn't know this, okay, the original Jedi, ancient force imbued blade. The way the ancient Jedi actually created their lightsabers was literally it was like a pole / sword that was tied up to a battery pack and was essentially an electrified sword. Back when they were called the Jedi, which is the Jedai. Anyway, that's not what it is in this picture. This one more looks like a rune blade, which is I don't remember that ever being a thing. I know my nerd is showing. I'm sorry. Where XR Coon set. Oh. Well, there it is. I've been wanting that one for a minute. And it's 1100. Yeah, I can wait for the Master Assassins bundle. I'm getting this one right now. It could be a force infused Beskar sword. But wasn't it a force resistant metal? It's probably not the same as like in Jedi Academy where they had literally lightsaber resistant materials to make armor and to make armor out of. Oh man, I finally got the Reaver set. It's like Darth Maul, essentially. Can't see the helmet because tentacle head. But I can't wait to slap some dye modules on this thing. Check them out. It's gonna be great. Yeah, okay, so it is force resistant. So I wonder how you would be able to infuse it. I mean, I'm not saying it's not possible. I feel like it would be unstable. Which could be why they moved away from that. I mean, that would make sense. Right. You definitely can do that. Oh, did it? Okay, you know what? Let's ask Google. Because I can definitely be wrong. Like I'm no authority when it comes to Star Wars. Star Wars force imbued sword. Let's see here. Wikipedia. Okay, they were a thing. The Jedi Katana. Used by the Jedi Order before the invention of the Proto-Saber. Yep, you're correct. I did not know that. That's pretty sick. and it looks very accurate. The one they put in the game. So kudos to them for that. Door. Where's the door? Is it over here? Yes. Oh, I probably didn't need to sneak, but that's okay.
Guided tours of House Alder's Royal Museum are closed until further notice. I
Oh.
have nothing against off-world visitors, but please leave, or I'll be forced to call security.
You want this head in a jar or not?
I most certainly do not. Get that disgusting thing out of my sight. I mean, really, what sort of buffoon brings a counterfeit head and expects payment?
What?
House Alder has already obtained the head of Darth Bandon. Thank you very much.
Darth Bandon?
Medically authenticated by one of my conservators yesterday.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me make sure that's who I think it is. Because I'm pretty sure. Yes. I am right. Darth Bandon was the Sith that was sent to assassinate Revan on. For me, it was Kashyyyk. I think that might depend on what planet you picked at the time. But yeah, there he is. Conflict initiated by Darth Revan and Darth Malak. Sometimes after Malak betrayed his master, Revan, during an ambush by the Jedi and Republic forces attempted to capture them, Bandit became the new Dark Lord's first Shadow Hand, elevating him to second in command of the Sith Empire. When the Sith attacked the Republic warship Endar Spire above the planet Terrace, Bandon boarded the ship along with the Sith troopers and Dark Jedi under his command and tried to capture the Jedi Knight Bastila Shan. He killed the Republic ensign Trask Olgo, who sacrificed himself to save the former Sith Lord Revan, who had been mentally reprogrammed to be loyal to the Republic and to serve as a common soldier by the Jedi Council. Shortly after the destruction of Terrace, the bounty hunter Calo Nord was hired by Malak to follow in pursuit of Shan, who escaped the bombardment with the help of Revan and his companions. After Nord was slain by Revan, Malak dispatched Bandon to find and capture the Jedi. Bandon located Revan in Manon's underwater Kolto harvesting base known as Rakert Station on the Selkath homeworld Manon. Okay, so canonically it happened on Manon. In my playthrough, it happened on Kashyyyk. The Sith apprentice confronted Revan and his allies after they found the fourth star map that would give them the location of the Star Forge, the ancient Rakatan space station under Malak's control. He underestimated the former Dark Lord and his companions, assuming that they would be no match for him. This proved to be his downfall, as Revan and his team vanquished Malak's Shadow Hand, along with the two Dark Jedi accompanying him. After his death, Bandon's head was severed from his body and preserved by the Sith. 300 years later, it had eventually been put on display in the House Alda Royal Museum on Alderaan. Wow. Wow. For the blinding sights. Yeah, yeah. I'm glad I recognized that name, because then we got to review the entire history. Okay. We'll see. It could still be real.
Maybe this Darth Bandon had two heads.
Don't be ridiculous. Yours is obviously a forgery.
How you know?
Cadrith, come
Tell me
here.
the truth. How you know?
Yes, noble curator. How may I serve your imperative?
Rectitude.
Where is Neva? I want her to run the genetic authenticator on this head and prove it's a fake. I haven't seen Neva since you authenticated the other head yesterday, noble curator. I sent a message to her,
Oh?
but she never replied.
She's the problem.
I smell a womp rat.
This estate is vermin-free, I assure you. Cadrith,
Oh my god, bro.
authentication on this head at once. Compare the results to the head we received yesterday. I beg your patience, noble curator. This process will take some time.
Looks like him.
I'm afraid we have a slight problem. This head is a 100% genetic match for the Sith Lord Darth Bandon.
There you go.
I retested the head Neva verified yesterday, and it does not appear anywhere in the genetic authenticator's database.
Who brought the other one?
Tell me who delivered that fake head.
The same man who promised he could obtain it.
Which is...
Captain Skavik? This is
Oh!
Pima speaking.
Why am I not surprised?
Learn the Arcanian
I think I might just have a heart attack and die from not surprise.
hypercounterfeit.
Sorry, Pee-Mee. I have a strict no refunds policy. Hey, Captain. You're a little late to the party.
How'd you pull off the fake?
Where'd you dig up a counterfeit head, Skavik?
On a battlefield, where else? People buy anything if the case is fancy enough. Don't mind Pee-Mee, but Neva's taking an early retirement. She's too gorgeous for life in a museum.
What? You menace! You corrupted that girl!
Wasn't that hard, trust me.
Use for women. Once me and Huey get done with you, Skavik.
You still got that giant vibra sword? What are you trying to compensate for, kid?
Who's holding a vibro sword? Lack of a blaster.
Just wants his torchy back.
Sorry, Corso, but that's a grown-up weapon. You just put out your eye. I wish I had a hollow of your face right now, Captain. That expression is just priceless. Have fun eating my vapor trails.
This is unthinkable. Skavik has committed a grievous affront to House Alda.
Alert the authorities.
Send some guards after him, fast.
I'll inform House Organa's spaceport security, but I can't guarantee they will intervene. Skavik received the Arcanian hyperdrive at the spaceport yesterday. If he's still there, he must not have finished installing it. Skavik cannot leave Alderaan without a functioning hyperdrive. Hurry, catch him before he escapes.
All right, let's get him. Finally. I thought we were going to get another look at him. Oh, we grabbed it. Okay. Where to? Oh, right there. Never mind. Here we go. Well, nice little welcoming party, huh? Lot of good it'll do. Oh, I have to defeat them. Okay, these do. These at least. Got him. Damn it all. Come on. We're not going to catch him till Corellia.
You didn't waste any time, did you, Captain? Bet you ran quicker than a Viraco on hot sand. Not that it mattered.
How does he always manage to get away?
Yeah, sorry I can't be there in person, but my sweet little Neva is very sensitive to violence. Don't worry, though. My friends here will show you a good time.
Perfect.
This is a preview of what I'm gonna do to you, Skavik.
Hit it, man.
Like how I rolled to get behind nothing.
You're either the luckiest shot in the galaxy, or those were some seriously unlucky mercenaries. Guess I'll erase this hollow recording.
I'll kill all your people.
Anybody who works for you dies. Got it?
That's pretty hard on employee morale, you know that? Look, I hate to shit, but I got a swanky new hyperdrive to install. Love that Arcadian tech. Take good care of the rest of my stuff, Captain. I'll be coming for it soon.
Just found out what's happening. Sorry I'm late. The good news is, I tracked Skavik's ship to House Thul's spaceport. He must have gone there to finish installing that hyperdrive. There's still time to get him.
Nice. Let's go.
I'll fly us to that other spaceport in no time.
Throttle down, Captain. It's not that simple. The Empire controls House Thul. Skavik has landing clearance from the Imperials, but you'll have to sneak in on foot.
Fine.
Luckily, someone here owes me a big favor. I've arranged a meeting to sneak you inside that spaceport and get the hyperdrive.
I could die, you know.
What if I don't make it back, gorgeous? Will you miss me?
Don't be ridiculous. You always survive. My contact is at these coordinates. Oh, and there may be a way we can profit from this whole debacle. House Alda still wants the head. That pompous gasbag Pima Ahuf will probably pay anything to get it.
Standing in stupid? I love that term. I always said standing in the poo-poo, but that'll work. House Alda still wants the head, the pompous gas bag, blah, 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 blah. I'll bargain with my blaster.
He'll pay me what I want, or I'll fry him.
Pima? I think all you have to do is threaten to muss his hair. Good luck, Captain. I'll be waiting.
But what if I don't give him the thing? Do I break the timeline? Because canonically, the head ends up on display.
No clear successor that I can see, Senator. The eldest Ald leader, Duke Organa, maybe.
Well. Let's go to House Thul. Do some sneaky snake. Wait, do I have that? Oh, I have to go to House Alda. True. Yeah, they could put the counterfeit on display. It's true.
Hello again, Captain. I understand Skavak has escaped. I was, truly sorry to hear that.
I still have your head. Got anything useful to trade for it?
We got off on the wrong foot, didn't we? I apologize if I was rude before. You must understand, the head of Darth Bandon is a priceless artifact. He was the Sith Lord who murdered one of Alderaan's noblest sons. Centuries ago, Trask Ulgo bravely sacrificed himself in combat with Darth Bandon. Trask's martyrdom saved the Galactic Republic.
Yep, that is correct. In other words, he lost. This head is well preserved.
What keeps the head fresh looking after all these years?
When Darth Bandon ultimately fell in battle, Sith acolytes preserved and enshrined his head. Despicable people. Alderaan's current king is of the Ulgo family bloodline.
Oh!
He reveres his ancestor Trask. The remains of Trask's murderer will be the perfect peace offering to our king. House Alda must have your head, so to speak.
Okay. All right. You need to calm down there, sir. You people are strange.
This is a pretty weird peace offering.
Had you been raised on Alderaan, you would understand. Any payment in credits I give you for the head now will have to come from my own funds. I'm not a wealthy man. Please, I beg you, for the love of peace and posterity, please accept my offer of what little I possess.
I want a souvenir.
I'll take that and your nicest museum piece.
That would violate every tenet of the noble curator's code. If anyone found out, the shame of it.
Better cover it up real well.
The shame will be worse. Here, take this. It's from the late Bergen period. Very valuable. I don't know how I'll sleep at night, but at least the Baron has his head. Goodbye.
All right, we're gonna find out how valuable it is. Bergen relic. Okay. All right. Let's find a vendor. I got one right here. $215 credits. That's the kind of money y'all be sweating over. I have 575,000. Broke asses. They look all hoity-toity, pompous and rich on Alderaan. They're broke as shit compared to me. What the hell? What gives? Like even back when I originally played through, 215 credits is nothing. Give me some, not even worth it. How dare. The disrespect. All right, we'll go this way. Ain't got that Lannister pockets. I do. And if it ever gets low, I just sell another cartel item. Like we'll be fine.
Please select an available travel route.
Where particularly do I need to go? Is that it? Yeah, it is it. Right there.
Safe and pleasant stay.
Alright. Charge my phone, everyone. It is trying to die. Sell RPMs? They sell good? Wait, what are those? Explain. Because I'll grind. I'm good at that. With the new patch, the prices for purchasing RPM OEM from NPCs were reduced from 3,000 to 1,800 tech frags. Why did their price on GTN increase? After all, technical fragments now drop in operations in large quantities, as it is very useful to farm them. Why is the price on the GTN so high? Because the new augment schematics became available, so demand went up, as a lot of RPM and OEMs are needed for the new augments. Okay. All right. I mean, how many tech fragments do I have? Is the question. 4,900. I have enough to buy a few. Make a little bit of money. Anyway, to the next mission. That is something for another time. What? Why am I? That's not where I flew to. I flew to this place. Okay, wait. I'm so confused. This should be the right spot. Organa's. Okay, yes. I go north from here. I think after we finish the story mission, we'll see how much they sell for. Be some easy cash. Don't mind me, everybody. Poor droid. He's doing his best.
Manchi do di puna puna. Kabuk nuni slemo.
Oh, well, hello. Get him.
Chonki faguta. Jiho poda ji oto vokise.
Huddies? Oh, yeah. You're speaking Huddies.
What's wrong? You're too good to speak basic?
Hatoga wata kiko uba kiri wata buki donko. Se gota do buti ki hasa da puño. Liz di woto. Kupa tomti toki maki chisa chubolo wawuni.
Hey, I'm a professional.
If I needed luck, I'd already be dead.
Kabanotase makipuna. Mali tuta udmishka. Kichawa joto du debita tuta ulia. Nucha.
Well, I mean. I get it, but you won't find sympathy from me. Okay. This way. I tell you what, Rish have been like screwing over everybody. It seems like. Payment in full. Find Skavik's hangar. Again, we're probably gonna finally have a showdown with him on Corellia. But it would be a pleasant surprise to have it right here. Or, you know, we brainwash him to become my minion, and then we don't have to worry about chasing him at all. And I get a new companion. That'd be funny. Oh, do I have to click that door? Not good. Can't sneak it. There we go. Can't wait for the end of the Smuggler story, since it will be the first time. Same. Wait, would it be the first time for you, or you mean the first time for me? Because if it's the first time for you, that's awesome.
That ought to fix you.
Oh, okay. Got it. So my first time, for sure. Come on now. Doesn't look like the ship's leaving. Dang, dude. That's a purge.
Where's Skavik? I'd like to chat.
Nakag agib kik benabab. Neya agam berakaki. Bomo gala apaya. Nilama imi amka angap. Naya narangkam. Kala ama mani mami. Livik bak.
Hope you learned your lesson.
Never drink with someone you don't know.
Kala rikaham. Bamka maka inuk. Bragam nemnya inubuyin. Akamamka amkananya. Beraka karam kara. Ninyamak oramag ang migig.
No witnesses.
Sorry, but that's not an option anymore.
Nimikana maya.
Unfortunate.
That, Captain.
Self-preservation.
It was just too risky to leave him alive.
He didn't seem the type to rat us out. Let's get that blasted hyperdrive out of here before someone else comes.
Thank the stars. We're in desperate need, and you're the only one we can turn to.
And you're out of luck.
Solve your own problems.
How can you say that? We kissed. Please, this is a matter of life and death.
Duke Bayless was offended by your visit to our former home. He's demanding satisfaction. The Duke is sending his son, Zin Bayless,
Naughty.
Ireland's finest marksman, to challenge me to a pistol duel to the death.
So?
Is there a reason you're whining to me about it?
Because you're someone accustomed to danger, and, I'm not.
My brother never mastered the art of the blaster. He can't possibly face Zin. Unless we find a champion to take Lin,
Oh, yeah.
good as dead. Please, will you be our champion?
Depends on the reward.
What's the upside for me?
We'll reward you well to fight on my brother's behalf.
Was that another 215 credits?
At once. Zin will arrive any moment, and you must be here to meet him.
Yeah, okay. I'll pretend this is worth it. Close my eyes and believe. Alright, we'll do it. That's right, I can't fast travel out of here. Now I can. Zin Bayless. Story farmers? Dang. That's crazy. I mean, that's fair, though. Cartel coins, that's worth it. How dare I get sleepy? I'm not done. Zebunk Tarly. Interesting. Well, that's not my phase. Silly me. I always remember those rocket boots way too late. Problem was, I was broke rich. Every time I made CC, I bought something, so never really saved them. Well, you know, it's the world we live in. There's so many cool things to have, only so many resources.
Just in time. We were about to start without you.
Where are you?
Pathetic. This vile-looking off-worlder was the best champion you could find.
Nice robes, pal. Sew them yourself?
Inform your simple-minded servant he can speak. I have no compunction about killing your second first.
All right, let's go.
Filthy mongrel! How dare you violate the rules of noble combat? The duel hadn't even started!
Sorry.
What about now?
Stop, flat! The duel is ended, you win!
Not yet.
This duel was to the death, remember?
You resisted a knife? How dare you? You resisted it again! Wait, did blaster fire? Is blaster fire all that works? Cause it's a duel? Okay, no, there's the melee hit. Okay. That was almost cool. I was about to be real impressed. Alright.
You saved my brother's life.
Not only that, you did it with style. Where did you learn to fight like that?
Lots of different places.
Little here, little there. Mostly I make things up as I go.
So you're classically trained?
There are no words to express our gratitude. This
Dang.
will have to suffice.
I get a big one.
I saved your brother. That's got to be worth more than a few credits.
I can't put a price on my brother's life, but I believe I can approximate yours. My brother and I must flee House Organa. It's only a matter of time before House Bayless makes another move against us.
Alright. There's extra room on my ship.
Why don't you come with me? It's probably safer.
For us, but not for you. I'm sorry, but it's better if we go. I hope this reward serves you well, Captain. Goodbye.
They did. It's gonna be just like the terrorist people. They ended up rat ghouls. Oh, return to Risha. Whoop.
Every time I see you return from a mission, I thank the Maker I wasn't designed for combat.
Ugh. He's still talking.
I've never been so happy to see a starship part in all my life, but I'm even happier to see you in one piece.
Show me some love.
How about a kiss for coming back alive?
I'm excited to see you, but not that excited. I have to hand it to you, Captain. You not only took care of business, but you made Skavik look like a fool.
I'm the best, sweetheart.
Admit it. You're falling for me.
I don't mix business and pleasure, Captain. Of course, someday we'll run out of business. I'm glad we're done here. It's funny.
Aha!
I kept thinking Nock Draen would have hated this world as much as I do. Legend is, Nock was descended from royal blood. They say that's how he got to be king of the galactic underworld before he died.
Men aren't born kings.
Blood doesn't determine someone's fate.
Tell that to the scum Nock Draen wiped out on his way to the top. It won't take long to wire the automated hyperdrive to the ship's engines, and the anti-radiation shield will be a snap to build.
I'd like to help.
There's some way I can pitch in?
Like hold my hydrospanner? No, Captain. But thanks for offering. I'll have those upgrades online in... Wait. Hang on. Oh, this ought to be good. Hello, Skavik. How's Trix?
Just fantasizing about killing you and your friends, sweetheart. Want to get details?
Listen to mine first.
In my fantasy, you burn alive.
My plan involves synthrope, a jar of Dio sauce, and a starving colony of Kretsch insects.
Haven't you learned yet, Skavik? Cheaters never win. We're leaving Alderaan with all the prizes, and you're, well, stuck being you.
Have fun while it lasts, kids. The end of the ride's coming soon.
You know that old saying, it never rains but it pours? Today it's pouring holocalls. I'm getting one from Tatooine of all places.
Ew.
Jaren, I haven't seen you in forever. I'd love to catch up, but this isn't the best time.
Someone took Adila. Said I'll get her back in pieces if you don't come. Pieces! You have to help me.
Here we go again.
Wait, let me guess. Someone is in trouble and you're gonna ask me to help.
You're a quick study, Captain.
Mhm.
Jaren, I won't let anything happen to you or Adila. Calm down and start over.
When I came home from work, Adila was gone. There was a man waiting for me. He said unless you want to be responsible for Adila's death, you'll meet him at an old Zerka mining complex in the Chini Rift. I understand, Risha. Why is this happening?
It's a trap, obviously. But my odds of surviving and getting Adila back alive are a lot better if you help me spring it.
You're a big softy.
I like your sentimental side.
Enjoy it while it lasts. I only show it once a year. Jaren, stay on this hollow frequency. Let me get in touch with some contacts. We have to play this smart.
Well. Oh, not over.
I dug up everything I could about the Chini Rift and that Zerka mining complex. I'd say we've got a 50-50 shot at coming back alive.
Not if we fight dirty.
You know what always improves the odds? Cheating.
I already factored in cheating. You should have seen the original odds. The Rift has more holes in it than a chunk of Biss cheese. The Zerka mining complex sits over a network of caverns. Zerka sealed the complex's mine shaft when they left, but didn't bother with the ore processing chute. You can use that to get inside.
And then what? That man will kill Adila if we try anything.
I'll keep this mysterious kidnapper distracted by surrendering to him, while my friend sneaks up behind.
I don't like this. Using women for bait? What kind of man allows that?
I mean, I may have once or twice in a video game. You're falling for Risha?
Are you getting sweet on her? Is that your problem?
I don't even like her. Doesn't mean I want to see her hurt.
If you care that much, Corso, feel free to jump in front of any blaster bolts coming my way.
What can I do to help?
Nothing. I'm not explaining to Adila how I got you killed. Just wait outside and be ready to give her a kiss. I marked a route through the caverns to the ore chute, Captain. I'll give you a head start to get in position.
Okay. Well, that seems to be it for Alderaan. Haven't we already done Tatooine? I feel like we have. And we're just returning there again. Interesting. Let me... Hold on. Just figure out this gear situation real quick. Put that on. Put that on. Put that on. No. That on? Yes. And that's one of the... Yeah. Belt. Cool. Lots of upgrades. And we're now level 26. About to... A smidge from 27. Okay. This is still technically part of Alderaan. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. It's going to be like all the other storylines where every planet has like a little... Some of the planets have a little small storyline in between going to another planet. I wonder if we run into that Jedi again. Like, do we get her as a companion? Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to find out in the next episode. For Smuggler tonight, we are finished. Everybody, for the video, have a wonderful morning, day, evening, and good night. I will see you all in the next episode.